Welcome to Epic Updates.
Jonas and Ashley.
I feel like every time I say that, though, in every single video, it's the same pitch, tone, and cadence.
Switch it up if you want.
It's consistency.
I like it. We like consistency. It's the best.
So Jonas and I had a really long conversation about how it's really important to us to bring different real estate concepts and ideas to you guys. And a lot of the time it's focused around buying properties as, you know, your primary residence or second homes, long-term rentals, short-term rentals. But Jonas has a client that kind of started really engaging his wheels, if you will, and we wanted to bring it to your attention. Yeah. It's just another way to kind of dip your toe into real estate, something that can be wildly lucrative, and then based on the contacts that Jonas knows, something that is really honestly hands off. So seriously. What are we talking about?
Assisted living facilities, care homes. Yes. So when we say that, literally specifically residential properties that are set up and ran to help people that are kind of aging in place, or not in place, but aging out, needs nurse care and their families. It's important to them to make sure they're comfortable and in a nice environment and that sort of thing. So a long-time client, even longer friend of mine, Trang Lafataga.
Hi, Trang.
We've known each other for years and years and years, and she's been in nursing for 30 plus years. She's been a nurse practitioner for many years. She actually, before she moved here, she was in Hawaii. She was an instructor training in nursing and medical at 3 of the universities out there. And when she came out here to Arizona in 2016, she kind of decided to go a different direction outside the traditional medical side and dove into care homes. So she's now has 3 of her own. She's assisting her daughter to purchase her first. Daughter's only 25. Her family kind of helps with the business. She has 2 other homes that she manages, but the homes that she's managing, literally just that. So they're owned by other individuals, not in the medical business, not nursing or doctor, backgrounds in medical or doctors or anything like that. Just investors. So Trang does it with a management fee or an equity split scenario. So the reason why this is exciting and amazing is obviously you're helping families with this type of niche product, but the revenue off it is crazy. So I know we're we've talked about the new builds and the rate buy downs and kind of some creative ways to source and find investment properties in a more of a challenging market that we're in right now. Depending on the property type, her of the 5 properties she currently manages, the average room rental per month is $4,000 to $6,000 a month.
Room rental, not the house. Per room. And most of them are 4 to 5 bedrooms. Out of all of those rooms, so we're going to call it 20 plus rooms, she only has 1 room vacant. So 95% occupancy, we'll call it. And one of the properties, at least one of them, they have a waiting list. They have a waiting list. So, excuse me.
It's... So we were actually talking this morning, so I was chatting with her about it and asked her if she would have the bandwidth and the interest to kind of extend this out for more people, bring more opportunities for some of our clients. She said she would. Yeah. She's actually in the process of building out her management team, so she doesn't get stretched too thin, but she would still be overseeing everything. Gross rents, just kind of doing basic math, $25,000 to $30,000 gross rents, and then the overhead, mortgage expense, utilities, food, nursing staff, insurance, compliance, management fees with Trang, all that, it's about half. But let's just say low end, $25,000, cut that in half. Can you live with 12? Can you live with 10,000 take homes? Pretty good. So
that's per month.
Per month. So, and like I said, so those of you that are interested, there are some caveats. You can't just pick any area, any house. There's certain, compliance stuff.
And we'll help you through all of that. It's not let's do this one. There are nuances to this, but as you know, Jonas and I really pride ourselves on being the expert 100%. In these things that we bring to your table. So let us handle that part.
Yeah, we'll take care of that. Trang will assist, but no, she'll on her end, once we find and source the correct property, if this is a partnership that works out, she'll handle everything soup to nuts. So we call that mailbox money, where you don't have to manage, you don't have to pay the bills, you don't have to do this.
You don't get the calls, you don't
get the
you
calls,
know, like, yeah.
Don't get the broken ACs,
Yeah.
don't get the change in bedpans, taken care of. So anyways, if this is something that may be of interest, which I don't know who wouldn't be of interest in this, but this would be an investment purchase. So the only caveat with that is from a financing, higher down payment, and higher rate. But again, the one we're locked down right now, we're in escrow. Gilbert property, 705, 5-bedroom, 3-bath. It was just under 2,900 square feet. I think the all-in mortgage payment was like 3,700 or 37 some change. Do the math. It's crazy. So
yeah. So if this is of interest to you, or you at least want to talk to us a little bit more about it and how this could really work for you, hit us up. But as always, if you're finding value in the content and you want us to talk about something specific, you can email us or call us or text us. We'll see you in the next one.
Appreciate you guys.